Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. It's Social Security Officer Joshua reporting with kids constantly cramming compact computers creates condescending crazies. Good evening. I'm sitting here watching TV. Well, my YouTube as TV. And I'm watching Odins Men. And I really appreciate what he does. The work he goes through over there on TikTok. Finding all these unique individuals, following a trend and calling them out on their, the desperate need for attention, and even digging into, their upbringing as to the way things are, the way they're going, But I want to dig into a specific way of upbringing that is, because I'm trying to figure this TikTok fanaticism out too, and I'm just about got it solved. And you couple all the single mother issues with all the other reasons why these children have this desperate need for attention. But TikTok is the outlet for that attention because they were raised with phones, little mini computers with social network on them from a young age. That stuff didn't even exist until I was, into my adulthood, and I'm still not all that into it. But these children are getting handed it to them, as young as toddlers and probably even infants, And so now it makes total sense why they get so much fulfillment out of doing this stuff on TikTok. It's because it means so much to them, because that was their emotional caregiver growing up, and I guess the reliability of the electronics nowadays and the internet connection has resulted in the unreliability of the people to do anything else but, well, okay, I can't quite finish that right off. My mind's wanting to focus on the other thing. So they're all into this, and when they get on here and just okay, like the new the transmissions, turning into manuals from automatics when they're born and stuff. That was an interesting way to put that. That a lot of them really aren't that way, but they got that attention thing. But the constant emotional battle, or the constant need for validation, big things here. But this particular individual I'm watching right now, he's and you better not hang da 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 da, and then says something about like the womanhood, and then I realized, wait a minute, that's a dude acting and dressed like a girl doing this, all standing up for the girls, like, and I'm like, what, why do they do this? Why do they keep doing it? And why do they do it to each other? And why aren't they out on the streets like this? And it's because they grew up with the phones in their hands, whereas me, I'm out here like legitimately wanting to like the abortion thing, go out and protest it, but not so much that man, what was it, I was talking about it online last night, and I was like, well, I mean, well, let's just use gay marriage in a Christian church, for example. And, in this country being founded on Christianity, and that's where the legal marriage is supposed to be based on, and people are fighting for it. And I'm like, or no, maybe that wasn't it. But anyway, that you can use that as one of these examples. Maybe it was, oh, that's right. The most important thing, really, or the most pressing important issue right now is the mutilation of children by people calling themselves doctors and the government allowing it. I am like, somebody was like, you know, well, you know, time to be activist about it and this and that, you know, if you really care that much about it. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, but what do we do? And I think I finally figured something out. And I just came up with this kind of as just what my mathematical mind could put together that is logically able to do, but pretty extreme, it would think. But then when I got done putting this message out, it turned out to actually be a great idea. And if I ever, you know, God bless me, get my transportation going again, I'm gonna actually probably start doing this. Okay, there's Main Street. I live in a smaller town. I get to Main Street with a megaphone, a big, you know, some body signs or something, and, you know, like American and Christian flag, you know, hanging over my head in one hand, you know, the sign or whatever, and a megaphone or microphone, just connect it, you know, whatever, just, and or even on my electric bike till the batteries die, man. That would even be more, because I got little flashing lights and stuff. But anyway, point is, it just, you know, end mutilation of children in the name of, you know, all that is righteous. Not, you know, just literally, and just do that all day, every day that I can afford to do it. That sounds like a really good idea, doesn't it, folks? And maybe other people will gather up with me. And other people get me on camera, start spreading it. I get on that TikTok and that Instagram and that Metaverse old Facebook thing by third parties, and just, again, drain the swamp, man. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stop this video, and I will see you all next time. This is Social Security Officer Joshua signing out.
Answer the phone, Joshua.